Hi everyone. This video will help you understand the architectures, challenges, and applications of cloud computing based on the paper written by these computer scientists. So, cloud computing is known to be promising, commercially hyped, and extremely diverse. But do we really understand what cloud computing is? Let us look into this again and gain some insight about this groundbreaking technology. The explosive growth of mobile devices in recent years has led to a shifting user preference from traditional cell phones and laptops to smartphones and tablets. Rich mobile application experiences have been brought to users, and therefore the demand for pervasive access to a wealth of media content and services will continue to increase in the years to come. The resource-constrained nature of mobile devices, especially the limited battery life and storage capacity, have been stumbling blocks to further improvements of mobile applications and services. This is where mobile cloud computing comes in. Rather than conducting all computational and data operations locally, mobile cloud computing takes advantage of the abundant resources in cloud platform to gather, store, and process data for mobile devices. For example, Apple iCloud enables users to store and synchronize photos, videos, contacts, and other content in the cloud. Now, let us understand how mobile devices are connected to the cloud. Two types of cloud architectures are centralized cloud and cloudlet. Here, the cloud acts as a storage unit. To access these data resources, mobile devices access the backbone network through wireless access points. However, this introduces latency due to multiple hop routes, and this leads to unsatisfactory quality of service, especially in real-time application. Therefore, the cloudlet was introduced to overcome these limitations. It achieves smooth interaction because of the low latency due to one-hop routes in the local area network. The previous architectures require persistent connectivity to the cloud, which isn't always feasible. In ad hoc mobile clouds, neighboring mobile devices are pooled together for resource sharing. Now, we will move on to the intended uses of cloud computing, namely computational offloading and capability extending. Here, parts of the resource interactive tasks of the application are offloaded onto the cloud. Programmers may manually annotate parts of the code that can be offloaded onto the cloud, or use a static code analyzer, or use distributed shared memory systems and virtual machines, or even offload at the time of the initial development of the code. The capabilities of mobile devices are extended in three aspects: computation, storage, and networking. Computation-intensive tasks such as speech recognition and Apple Siri are infeasible on a mobile device and are therefore delegated to the cloud. User data is stored in the cloud and is synchronized to pervasive devices through services like Dropbox. Applications such as Cloud Torrent build a virtual link for mobile devices to access internet resources. Cloud computing today faces the following challenges. Stochastic nature of wireless networks results in fluctuating network capacity. To enhance utilization and energy efficiency, virtual machine instances across physical servers need to be periodically migrated and consolidated. Privacy must be considered when using the cloud to store and process confidential data remotely. Security vulnerability on the cloud can cause serious problems, including property damages, cloud vendor economic loss, and user distrust. With the increasing popularity of mobile devices, industries such as augmented reality and remote healthcare are changing their business products to adapt to mobile technology. To conclude, although mobile devices geared towards cloud computing will undoubtedly change technological trends as well as our daily lives, many practical problems still need to be resolved to structure a full-fledged mobile cloud system. Thank you for watching the video. My name is Shivain Ramdasani.